Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're doing well, and let's jump right in and see what the angel oracles want my Virgos to know as we set the stage for your end of March reading. What is it you need to know as you come to the last week of March for my Virgos? Cut the cords. There could be a need for a cord cutting ceremony. Is there something that you're attached to that you know is no longer serving you, Virgo? Perhaps an addiction, a way of being, a belief system. But it could be a relationship that you know is coming to an end and you need to cut the cords, be clear and concise about this separation, this severance, and to know that that will lead you to a lot of energy and renewal. So, and you're cutting the cords about what is it? You're doing the work. Whatever it is, you're cutting the cords. You have to do the work with it. And that will bring you a lot of light, a lot of energy. And you see, it's interesting, they seem to be the same figure almost, right? So you're cutting the cord by doing the work, whatever that is for you. And the work is composure. Come, which means with pose. You're doing yoga, you're composed. You have a pose like in yoga, hatha yoga, the poses. So take time to do yoga, to do the work, and then that will help you have the strength and energy and ability to cut the cords with whatever is no longer serving you. For my Virgo. And let's jump right in. And I invite you to bring your own question or concern or curiosity that you want to bring to this reading, Virgo. That way you will bring your own insights to the cards and see how they resonate with you. And that's how really the messages work the best for all of us. And this is you, the Knight of Cups. A love offer is coming in, or you're bringing a love offer into someone, and you're reflecting on what that means for you right now as we come to the end of March. Something in the realm of offering love, a new love coming in. Five of Swords, though, but what challenges this is fighting, is battling, is feeling like either you're in a situation of being victimized or you're the victimizer. And it's this polarity of energies of us against them, good and bad, black and white, where you're caught up in that mindset. And that could be challenging this love offer from coming in. And what is at the foundation that you need to look at now, but might be out of your field of awareness? The Four of Pentacles. You have money at the foundation. Balance, security. You've worked hard to have this physical support around you, these resources. You have them in your head, you have them in your heart, you're standing on them, you're holding them. But that could be careful because this reading seems to be bringing in this love offer, and there's fighting and battling around it with feeling like victimized or victimizing someone. And at the foundation, there's the card of the Four of Pentacles of holding on to your possessions, balancing and managing well, but don't get to the point where it's all about the material world and all about who has the most money and people have more than you and those kind of possessive thoughts around money or around people. And the relationship offer could be coming in and you could be fighting and battling about this love because there's something possessive about it. To look into that, Virgo. And the Hermit is what was happening in the recent past. Well, in the recent past, you've gone away, Virgo. You've had to go into introspection for a period of time to learn about yourself, to get some self-knowledge. to take time out to look at the situation with some wisdom and to get that knowledge, and you want that. And that's what's going on in the past, but what is coming now is the Six of Swords. What I sense, Virgo, is that in the recent past, you went away. Maybe you were in solitude for a while or spent a lot of time alone, getting information, studying, reading, renewing your own thoughts about yourself or what you believe. But then whatever that brought to your mind, you're saying, I'm going away from this. This isn't working. This isn't serving me. The Five of Swords was before this battles, and you're moving away from that fighting, from a relationship that was had a lot of feeling of being a victim in it, or you were victimizing another. And you're moving on to a new horizon, traveling to heal maybe, or to renew, getting a different perspective because you've been away, getting a different knowledge about yourself. And what's coming is the Ten of Wands. Well, a lot of burden. You've been carrying a heavy load, shouldering a lot of work. You see how the figure is looking at the bundle of wands, and they can't really see where they're going. And they don't realize they're almost there. Virgo, you're almost to where you want to go, to this situation that's coming now in the present moment. You're almost there to let this burden down, these obligations, these responsibilities that you've been carrying, maybe for 10 years. And the moon is how you see yourself. Well, you see yourself as someone who is unclear, that you're in a situation where you don't have all the facts, that you may feel that people are being secretive around you or withholding information, or that you maybe want this love offer so bad that you're kind of deluding yourself into thinking that it's something that's going to work. But the moon is saying, be careful. Things aren't clear in the moonlight. We can be easily deceived by the shadows. But also it's saying to use your psychic abilities and your intuition about this situation, this love offer. The Five of Cups is your environment. The relationship that was offered and the question that you have in your mind, Virgo, the environment or the person you're dealing with has been in grief, been in loss. Maybe you felt this situation in your environment. You have lost a relationship and you're grieving over it. Or that person in your relationship right now is coming out of some deep and difficult loss, and they're in a period of grief and mourning something. And let's see what that might be, as your hope and fear is the Two of Swords, where you're coming to a place where you can't make a decision. You're at a crossroads, and with the moon, you can't see clearly. You see how she has this blindfold on, and so she can't really see what is the best way to go, how to use her mind clearly, because she's blindfolded. She can't see all the facts. And as the moon, as how you see it, is you can't really see this situation clearly, this love offer coming in. What is it about? Is it real? Is it not? Is it something that is going to bring you joy and clarity, or is it going to keep you in this dark, shadowy realm? Because you've got to look at this situation, this environment is grieving a loss. And you are at the hope and fear is a decision will be made. But right now, the decision is not being made or can't be made yet. Because the advice is, Eight of Cups, is to walk away from this, have a change of heart, to move on, to put on your backpack and take your walking stick and go toward your true destiny and purpose. And that is where you are right now, Virgo. And so let's get some clarity from your ancestors. And the ancestors are in your DNA. They're as close to you as your skin. They're in the bone marrow. And they're deep within us when we need guidance and understanding. And so, ancestors, please be present for my Virgos as we ask, why is the Knight of Cups this love offer? What is that about with your coming to this question? Shaman, trust in higher forces. Well, when love is coming in, sometimes we do have to trust in the higher power to become shamanic and see in the signs around us in nature and our own bodies to get this information and these downloads about, is this trustworthy or not, this relationship coming in, this offer. And the Five of Swords is learn from spiritual experiences. Well, this is like the figure of Jesus, that wise teacher with the Holy Spirit, the dove of hope. And it's saying, look at this fighting, this battling, this victimization, where you have to win at all cost, Virgo, and learn from Jesus, learn from that great teacher to trust in the spiritual and higher power, to understand what this fighting and this hurt is about, this revenge, this betrayal. The Four of Pentacles says, use your spirit fox, be cunning, be wise, trust your talents in changing times. You might have seen a fox recently in your walks, or when you were just wherever you have been. That could be a totem animal for you, Virgo. But it's saying, as you're balancing and trying to hold on to your resources, don't be too possessive or allow yourself to be possessed by another, because you've got your spirit fox. It is saying, trust your talents in changing times. Something is changing, and you're going to have a new talent. You are not alone. Well, when you're the hermit, you feel like sometimes you are alone. But in this time of withdrawal and solitude and learning about self-knowledge, know you're not alone. And the white feather, you might have seen a white feather come across your path. And that is a sign that you're moving toward a renewing and understanding yourself. And you're going away from a situation that is not serving you, and it's been troubling for a while, and you feel a lot of interference from someone in your environment or in a relationship, and you want to go away to a more calm and situation where you can have more composure. And maybe you have to cut the cords with that to move on. And you're doing the work. And the eagle is here to see from a higher perspective as you take this boat and move out, maybe travel across the waters. But you're journeying to something that is going to give you more stability, more composure. And you're going to see where you're going, like from the eyes of an eagle, from a higher perspective. And the Ten of Wands is burden and responsibility, this duty and being overworked. Stand your ground. Well, you don't have too much further to go, Virgo, so keep on keeping on. Stand your ground. Feel the power of the mountains around you and know that you can endure and keep going. And you see yourself as the moon, because drop your shield. You might need to let go of a defense to feel that more subtle, intuitive awareness about whether this love coming in, this offer, is one that you want to develop, or is it something that is unclear or deceptive. And the Five of Cups is, the environment is one of grief, sadness, loss. Follow your voice, the voice of your soul. Step outside into the dark night and look at the stars and let go of this grief. Let the environment, whatever's grieving it, bring that starlight to it. Bring that brightness in the dark. Because the Two of Swords is there asking for a decision to be made. But it's time to reflect. Be the mirror guardian. Look in the mirror and see, reflect on this decision really carefully. And your advice is to move on, to have a change of heart, to go toward a new destiny, to really follow your heart. You're healing through the lineage. Well, turn to your ancestors at this time as you're moving on and get that love and support so you can make some good decisions with this as you're moving forward. You're moving on toward your real purpose now. And healing through the lineage. Maybe this moving away, going on a spiritual journey, will heal not only you, but heal some karmic family or ancestral cycles as well for you, Virgo. And if you like the way I read, this is a very powerful reading for you as you come into the end of March and the beginning of spring. And what is it that the fairies want you to know as a message to take away, as a gift for my Virgos? And this is what they want you to know right now. Express your individuality. Well, you're very good at that, Virgo. And bring it down to earth and shine. And look at this. This character is just being themselves, expressing themselves, being eccentric. Allow your true self to shine because you're awesome, Virgo. And that is what you're finding as you move on. You're awesome. You're worthy of a love offering. And you're going to cut the cord with something that does not serve you. And in that healing of healing the lineage through the ancestors, you will come to this ability to express yourself truly. Because you're awesome and you'll shine. And see you next time. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and let me know how this reading is unfolding for you, Virgo. And you know I love you, and we're in this interconnected field together where we're learning and growing, and we're learning to do the work and to cut those cords that are holding us back and that don't serve us. And that way we will free ourselves to move forward to our highest and best life. And see you next time. Bye-bye.